Unity Technology, shares rising this morning amid the abrupt departure of CEO John Riccitiello. Now, this comes less than a month after a change to the company's pricing structure angered software developers who relied on the company's tools. Riccitiello was at the company for 9 years. Shares were higher, 8% pre-market on this move, has since pared back some of those gains, but still up by just under 4% at this point in time. And so the new person stepping into the role, it seems to be a vote of confidence in terms of what that transition will mean for the company. I had the name in one of my many myriad of tabs here of the person that's stepping into that role. Oh, yes, the former CEO of Red Hat, James Whitehurst, who's going to be stepping in as the interim CEO.
Yeah, former IBM advisor there, stepping in at least on an interim basis. In terms of what this means for the direction of the company, obviously, Wall Street investors a little bit encouraged by this move, but lots of questions just about future pricing, given the backlash that they did see as a result of the pricing change from some of their developers who had threatened to switch to other vendors. And when it comes to what that looks like going forward, obviously, the pricing here is so critical to the company's bottom line and what that means for future returns. And you can see shares year to date, they haven't moved too much. We're up just about 8%, well off the 52-week highs that we saw over the summer amid some of that, the start of some of the backlash that we did see over pricing. But again, back above 30, just around $31 a share. It's an important stock to keep your eye on.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, for where the price action is and where the share price is right now, it's important for people to remember, too, this is still below where this company went public. I mean, the pop that they had on their IPO day, this was one of the pandemic darlings because of that connectivity, whether it be for gaming or whether it be for some of the cloud applications and just being able to have kind of Unity be as one of the core players that really was being able to connect all of that. I think for when they went public, it was a clear win for some of those on the street that were looking for a company that perhaps had some longstanding growth should the environment continue to be favorable to Unity. Well, you know, the demand, at least in many of those pandemic darlings, has started to dry up, or at least the growth for them, I should say, has started to dry up a little bit more and almost at an analogous or similar clip to the growth that they had seen on the onset of the pandemic as well.
And much of their advertising business remaining here under pressure. But again, some relief in the stock this morning with shares up just about 4% on the CEO change.